Hey, 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 everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever and whenever you are watching this or taking in this video. Oh, and I just felt a little yawn coming on. It's morning here. Question: do you feel fulfilled? Are you aware that your happiness is linked to your fulfillment? That your happiness is linked to your feeling fulfilled? So, it doesn't really matter. Let me fix this, huh? So I certainly hope there is sound on this thing. I see there's someone on. Can you just type in a yes if you are hearing sound on this video, please? Whoever you are, that would be great. Thank you very much. Otherwise, I will have to delete it afterwards. I didn't check the volume. Perhaps I should check the volume. Okay. Alright, so I hope that took care of the sound. You cannot be happy, ladies in particular, when you are not doing something that you enjoy. I don't care how high up on the corporate ladder you are. I do not care, and actually it's irrelevant, whether you are working in your family's business, because that's what everyone does. Studying to be a lawyer, doctor, astrophysicist, engineer, whatever, teacher. If you are not doing something that makes you feel fulfilled, you will not be happy. That's the bottom line. Consequently, you need to find ways and means of doing things that you enjoy. If you have to add it to your quote-unquote curriculum, whether it is out of mainstream or no one's ever done it, no one's ever seen it, or we don't do that like that, or we don't do that here, etc., etc. If your fulfillment, if what makes you happy is important to you, you will either change jobs. If you cannot change jobs, if you cannot ask for a sideways promotion into another area that interests you more, because that is the clue, the interest, which will lead to fulfillment. If you cannot do any of those things, then you have to find a way in your current vocation, in your current job, on the way up the corporate ladder, because you have spent so much money studying. You have debts to pay. You believe this is the only way to go. Find an outside activity. No matter if it only takes you 1 hour. I don't care if you have to travel across town. Join a particular group that has an interest that attracts you. Whatever you have to do. Hello, good morning, Paula. How are you there? Find a way to feel fulfilled by doing something that makes you feel good, because it is the feeling that is important. It is the feeling that is going to lift your vibration. It is all about feeling. You always have to do something that makes you feel joyous, that makes you feel fulfilled. If it involves stopping at a particular patisserie or bakery in English, or whatever you want to call it, just to see someone who makes you feel good, just to have a 5-minute chat. If it involves getting off the subway or the tube, as they call it in the UK, whatever it involves that gives you a lift, that, because what it's doing, those incidents, I don't want to call them incidents, but those experiences, they all expand your heart field. And what that is telling you is, it makes you feel joyous. Those experiences, those interactions, whatever makes you feel joyful, whatever lifts your heart, is fulfilling. And it is extremely important that you tap into that. How did I get onto this? I was listening to Inspire Nation with Michael Sandler. I think that's his name. I usually ignore it. But I'm now finding people whose energy I tap into, who say the words so I know it's my guides telling me something, who are speaking on subjects that interest me. And it usually takes only 1 or 2 words. And that is when I realized that that had to be the vibe of the day, the talk for this morning. Fulfillment. Women in particular, we have the drive to be ambitious. But we want to feel good. That's really, whenever you hear anyone say, you just want to feel good. Abraham used to, not used to, but Abraham used it a lot. That's Abraham Hicks. The entities that, what's her name, channels. That's what they mean. You have to do something, I reiterate. You have to do something every single day, even if it is not for hours, to lift your spirits, to expand your heart field. That is what the making you feel good is all about. Because then you can carry that feeling with you throughout your day. So, I repeat before I sign off. If you cannot change your job, make what you love a hobby. Yeah. Go study something that truly interests you. It doesn't really matter if it's a degree course, a diploma, and you're working full-time and it's going to take years. That part is irrelevant, because you will see, there's a bee that's been buzzing around all morning. The dog noticed it first and she tried, of course, snapping at it. I did warn her that it would sting her. So I have to talk about this. Bees. Everything is a symbol. Every single thing is a symbol. And what is the symbol for the bee? What does the bee signify? Not only is it joyous movement, but the bee tells you the impossible is achievable. You can achieve the impossible. All you have to do is look at the body the size of a bee. Look at the size of its body. And then look at its tiny gossamer wings. What does that tell you? How is it possible that this massive body is capable of flying on these tiny wings? Now, this was a regular size bee. Think of the bumblebee. I love bumblebees. They used to scare me as a child because they were so massive, and the sound that they make. The sounds that they make. Absolutely incredible. Look at the size of the bumblebee. Some of them an inch or longer. And yet they too have these tiny gossamer wings. How is it possible that they can lift this and buzz from flower to flower collecting nectar? Huh? That is why the bee symbolizes achieving the impossible. Animals are always fulfilled. It is time for human beings to feel fulfilled, and we are capable of it every single day and every hour of our day. So I am going to leave you with this. You want to feel fulfilled because that is your happiness? Find a way of doing something every day that brings you joy. That's it. If you have to wake an hour earlier, you want to walk in a particular park, you want to walk past someone's garden because just looking at it spreads a balm on your soul. It lifts your spirit. Make the time. Time is a human constructed mechanism. Time only exists with the human being. We created time to order our day. You consequently have control. Make the time to do something that you love during your day, and then carry that uplifted feeling with you. So when you are feeling down, you go right back to that thing that you did today. You can make a great day for yourself. You can create a fulfilling day for yourself, regardless of what you are doing in life, and particularly when you don't enjoy it. Go back, tap into that feeling, and take it with you throughout your day. Then sit down at night before you go to bed. I am very bad at this. And write down what you are grateful for. And you will notice that when you write about that particular interaction, performance, incident, walk, a little chat, that sketch, that doodling, that painting, that game, that flower, that scent, you will see how much it uplifted you. And that is what you need to go for every single day. When you don't do it, you will miss it. So on that note, my beautiful souls, and Paula, ciao. Have a great day. No, make a great day for yourself. Ciao.